haven't done a vlog in forever, so I can't even work the freaking camera. I'm in Richmond right now, currently following my buddy Scott. He's up there in the little truck. We are going to be doing a little bit of herping today, which for those of you who don't know, that is when you go out and you look for reptiles and amphibians, or any form of wildlife really, mainly reptiles and amphibians. So, and it's been a little over a year since we've actually been able to hang out and actually do this stuff. But he called me up yesterday, he got out of work. I don't have to be at work till 5, so I got the full day to do this. But it's pretty cool. Right now I'm heading over to his house, dropping off the truck to his girlfriend so she can go to class, and then we're going to head over there to Lake Reba, where we were at a year ago. And there's a wildlife reserve over there that he's going to show me, and basically just, you know, in the mud and crap and look for critters. That's what the game plan is for the day. I'm pretty excited about it, I'm not gonna lie. Something I was thinking about was, I find it pretty funny, is because it's been a year in July since we actually went out to Lake Reba and hung out and actually did some herping and stuff like that, which is what we're going to be doing today, like I said earlier. But if you notice, if you go back and watch this vlog, look at the shirt that Scott is wearing.
It's probably the same one.
And look at the shirt that I'm wearing. They're the same.
Exactly?
Exactly the same.
Holy crap.
Moral of the story. We
don't change.
We need new clothes. See, things like these, any kind of gate that says caution. Yeah, we're gonna go through it.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is actually just really old. They've never taken it down. The only reason they really put this up is so you don't drive your car through here. That's about it. We're allowed to walk through all this, so it doesn't matter.
You haven't figured it out yet. Scott's really good at being a killjoy. Yeah, we found a nice little spot here.
Yeah.
The dense, thick wood, but there's a lake right there, the edge of it. Just kind of walking along, off the trail, of course.
Yep.
Haven't seen anything yet, but you know, we haven't been out here that long. But there's a down tree over there, so I'm kind of hoping something might be down there.
The main problem on this side of the lake is that there's not a lot of embankments, that a lot of things that we can easily see would be there. There's a lot of areas that are mossy and plants grow up in. They're good areas for snakes and turtles to hide in, but they're really good from hiding from us.
There you go.
Unless we want to wade in the water.
But I'm also really good at finding them too, so. That is a big spider right there. Well, we didn't find anything over there in the park. We saw a lot of stuff, like saw some frogs and turtles and stuff kind of jump in the water. We couldn't actually get to where we could actually find anything. So we are going back to where we were at last year around the dam. Ooh, like this.
Remember this?
I do. I do remember this.
Alright, we were here last year.
Yeah, we were.
Oh!
Frog galore.
Haven!
And we can actually catch them this time, but that would require me sticking my hand under that. So, here you go. Now, we do.
There you go. Yeah. Didn't one jump right where your foot is?
I think so. Up. Got him. Wait. Dang it! You little turd. Alright, so this whole area right here, not that deep, and it's where I could have a little bit of fun. So does Scott, and there's some big bass in here too. It'd be nice to catch one of them by hand.
True.
Bound to be some snakes and turtles and whatnot in here. But let's get to getting.
Yeah, let's see. There you go. There's your man. Shin deep in water.
There's a ton of fish. If I had a rod and reel right now, oh, I'd tear it up.
Oh yeah, we saw a couple of bass already.
Oh, big one. There's one right there. Looks like a spotted bass.
He loves the fish. Oh well.
I love it.
Well, we have caught two things in a matter of a couple minutes. Jordan's got himself a little snake apparently. Look at the sucker I caught. I caught myself a good sized crawdad. He only got one giant claw on him though. There comes Jordan with the snake. I gotta say, he one-upped me by getting a snake, but hey, why not?
There we go. Now this is a northern water snake.
Yep.
They put on a good front. They're non-venomous, completely harmless. They put on that big front, that big, just aggressive, I'm gonna destroy you type of. Have you noticed? He also flattens his body out right here, make himself look larger than life, even though he's just a little strunt.
Yeah.
Probably born this year, and he's not too fond of me for sure. It's gonna be a female, it looks like. But yeah, he is bitey. I don't want to get bit by a big one of these because they have a anticoagulant in their saliva which prevents blood clotting. So say a big one were to actually bite me and hit like a main vein, I could bleed a lot for several hours.
Yep.
Without it stopping. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Let you go, little dude.
10 little fun facts I know about my little crawdad. He's actually a relative to the lobster. And did you know that they basically can live until something kills them? They just keep on growing. They get bigger and bigger and bigger, eating all kinds of little stuff. This little guy would be great in my aquarium, except he'd probably start eating some of my smaller fish.
Probably would.
Yeah, and then he'd just get bigger. They have an average size, but if you leave these things alone long enough, I know the lobsters technically just keep on growing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean, these are one of the creatures in which, time doesn't matter, as long as it doesn't die.
And also, if you look at the claw, look at the tips of it, I don't know if you can see the different colorations right there. They'll actually get more and more like that, more banded as the crawdad grows older.
Yep.
And vary from different colors, from like yellows and blues and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah. Now this is where me and Scott are more at home, in places like this. Okay, right here we've got a soft-shelled turtle, really camouflaged in there. Now be careful because these guys will bite.
Oh,
And they are strong.
oh, that's beautiful. Oh, hello, little guy. Hello.
I've only caught one of these in my entire life.
I've never held one. I gotta do that.
It's so crazy because the shell back here is like rubber.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's got a good reach.
Well, Jordan and I about just got bit by a soft-shell turtle.
And that would hurt too. Yeah, this guy can reach all the way around with his neck. His neck is ridiculously long. But beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
He's calmed down.
Yeah. They're egg layers.
Yep. They usually lay them up on the banks a good distance, but hopefully the eggs know a good way back to the water when they're hatched. A lot of times, turtles are naturally, instinctively able to raise themselves. I don't know of a turtle that raises its young, so usually their instinct is they lay so many eggs that their percentage on survival for the species goes up because they...
See if I can get him to stretch out his neck as far as it'll go.
Dang. He really has a good reach. He's trying. That's a really long neck. I like his claws. That is beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. Won't zoom in anymore. We'll just see what he does with the camera. Oh, it's so cute. I like it. He's like, hello. Put me down, fool. Yeah. I gotta hold this sucker, Jordan.
Yeah,
I've never held one.
Definitely.
You're so cute.
Oh.
I see it.
Let me know when you got him. Got him?
Got him.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
Oh man.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so rubbery. Yeah, it's beautiful.
He is
Hey,
awesome.
buddy.
Absolutely amazing.
They get bigger than this, don't they?
Oh, they get huge, dude.
I
They
was
get
thinking.
huge.
Well, this guy's maybe what? A couple year old?
At least 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Spots on his shell are really awesome too. And then the underbelly is just
are really soft everywhere.
right?
You don't like me. I'm sorry. But I had to hold you. I've never held your kind. Time to go back home. And down the creek he goes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a possibility we have another snake. Let's see if Jordan can catch it. Oh, Jordan's got a part of the tail. He's embedded himself pretty good.
You know what?
I don't see him. Jordan let go so he wouldn't get bit. Looked like another water snake.
Yeah, it was. It was annoying.
Yeah, another northern water snake. That was a bigger one than the one he caught earlier. Oh, now. I don't need him biting my feet.
No, I'm sorry. Oh. They do that spinning thing to
Try to not get
Try to not-
stuck. Good
this
thing.
is the size of the one that you don't really want to get bit by.
Yep, that anticoagulant would take a little bit more effect here.
Yeah. Because he's got a lot bigger of a bite. I can just
Get him to calm down.
calm down a little bit. You notice how they flatten that head and all of a sudden it gets that triangular shape to it. People often mistake these as venomous snakes. That's not the case at all. Completely harmless. Completely harmless, just really aggressive. Now normally I wouldn't hold them like this, but I just really don't want to get bit right now. Since I don't really have a stick or anything to kind of go off of. He's not really wanting to let me hold him that much. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's really wanting to strike at my face. Yeah. Finally a good amount of stuff today.
We have.
Great. Easy, buddy. Easy, man. Easy.
Beautiful underside. Nice pattern.
That is nice.
Yes, I agree.
Alright. We're gonna let him go.
Yep.
Obviously they're out.
There we go. Back in the water, the water snake goes.
That's fun.
Yeah. We'll go again.
Overall, great freaking day. Found a lot of cool stuff.
First softshell turtle. Mine. That's awesome.
A couple of northerns. It's always a plus. Definitely cannot be disappointed with how this day went.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to do it again.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
A lot of fun.
Oh yeah.